The arrest in the September mass shooting in Birmingham's 5 Points South reveals a tangled web linking 4 people shot to death outside Hush Lounge to 7 other homicides in the past 8 years. Let's break down what we know about the suspects and their victims. The first suspect is Damien LaRon McDaniel. His involvement began with the shooting on September 19, 2024 at 604 Bar and Lounge, where an innocent bystander named DeAntrinette Brown was killed. Brown was a graduate of Winona High School and left behind a 14-year-old son. In this case, Damien McDaniel is charged with murder. On September 21st, 2024, 4 victims were pronounced dead after a mass shooting in 5 Points South. The victims involved were Roderick Patterson, Anitra Holloman, Taj Booker, and Carlos McCain. Roderick Patterson grew up in the Fairfield area, where he was heavily involved with athletics as a baseball and football player. He was previously charged with murder in the June 2021 shooting of 20-year-old Dentarius Jackson, who was gunned down at a Chevron in Birmingham, where he died the next day. His case was dismissed at the request of prosecutors, citing death unavailability and non-cooperation of witnesses. Anitra Holloman was a mom that was in college studying to be a teacher. She lived with her mother and was described as her mother's right-hand man. On October 11, 2022, Demetrius Silliman Jr., Holloman's longtime sweetheart and father to her daughter Skylar, was found shot to death. No one was charged in his death. Taj Booker was a brother who was known to be a protector. He was at Hush Lounge with his brother, who noted that Booker used his body to shield Anitra Holloman from gunfire. Carlos McCain was a graduate of Jackson Olin High School. He was known for being full of energy and for having a warm sense of humor. He was acquitted of murder and attempted murder in the case of a shooting death in June of 2016 that resulted in the death of 15-year-old minor high school student Kelvin Julius. 3 other suspects were also a part of the web of killings across Birmingham. Those people were Naquan Corday Lawler, DeMarco Nakia Beck, and Larry Denzel Rollins. The 3 of them, as well as Damien McDonald, are charged in a shooting that took place the night after the Hush Lounge shooting that killed Jamarcus McIntyre in a hail of gunfire. McIntyre was killed while he was being robbed of a backpack and its contents. It's not clear at this point if this homicide is connected to the Hush Lounge mass shooting other than McDaniel's involvement. Of those suspects, Larry Denzel Rollins is linked to 2 other deadly shootings. One in the May 2021 death of Eric Tyler Sledge, a father from Hoover, Alabama, who was gunned down in Southside when a physical altercation spilled into the street, ending with shots fired. Jordan Melton, a Birmingham firefighter, was a witness to the death of Eric Sledge. He was gunned down in a targeted shooting at Birmingham Fire and Rescue Service Station 9 before he was to testify in the homicide of Eric Sledge. Another firefighter, Jamal Jones, was also critically injured in the shooting.